Welcome, Music Tech. My name is Les Solizano. I work with Akai Professional. I'm going to show you folks a walkthrough on the MPC, show you what's new and what you can do. This is the first screen that you're going to see when you turn on the MPC. You're going to see it on the Live and on the X. It's going to show you a templates full of audio tracks or hip-hop templates, drum and bass, whatever you want to play. You click on something and go ahead and get started with some sound. So if I click on this pop kit, for example, it'll load up a bunch of sounds already. And that's basically a pre-made sequence that we did back in the office. But say if you want to go ahead and start a track from scratch, brand new, that's what we all really want to do at the end of the day. I'm just going to hit empty project right here at the bottom left. And this is the main function of MPC, really. MPC users from MPC 60 to 3000 will know sequence, track, and program. It's the same here, but way more expanded, and honestly a lot more that you can do. Sequence is going to be like your music sheet. It's where you're putting all the notes on. It's like this is the base, the grid. It's what you're putting all the music on top of. And then the BPM is where you can also change, is where you can also get changes add right onto the sequence format. You could also change how many bars you're going to be using in that one particular sequence, and you could stack your sequences together. So sequence 1 can be your intro, sequence 2 can be your verse, or it could be your whole song altogether. Tracks are going to be the different layers within that sequence, and there's 5 different track modes in total. Drum kits, instrument mode, clip launching, MIDI, and CV gate. We'll go into that in a second. Program is going to be what sound you have assigned to that track. So on track 1, do I want to use drums? On track 2, do I want to use keys? So speaking of sounds and speaking of drums, let's go and jump into Browse. Browse will jump us right over to our drums, and in that we could audition kits. It's in alphabetical order, which you could always search through and type in the kind of style or sound you're looking for. But in alphabetical order, you could just go ahead and scroll through, and you're going to see some really cool kits right over here. Chill trap kits, acoustic kits, deep house, EDM, of course, hip-hop, baby, you gotta have that. And just tons and tons of sounds to play with, 10 gigs in total. So if I take one of these kits and load it up, I could just hit that bottom load on the bottom. It's an R&B kit. I could jump over here to program, scroll one time, and boom. Just testing out some of these samples here, see what they're about, but let's like make a good track. Let's see what we can do. There's some really favorite kits of mine. I'm gonna say chilled trap. I'm gonna go number 2. If you got an MPC at home, I recommend check that one out. Scroll right over here to chilled trap 2. Say if you want to record something, you can go ahead and put it down really simple and easy. I'm gonna jump to 4 bars at a BPM of 88.88, because yeah, it's my lucky number. Change up my click just a little bit, you know, make it just where I'm comfortable. You could really customize it and make it your own. And then it's just all about recording and feeling the groove. So that's running in a loop, and as that's going, I could keep things rolling. So that's track 1. Now I'm flipping to track 2. I'm gonna drop in some drums. I could jump into my grid format and see everything that I'm doing, changing things around, adding whatever I want. See what kind of mistakes I made and that I could rectify later. There's a lot of really cool functions built inside that you just don't know when you're just looking at it first face front. There's things like an XY effects pattern where you can actually apply an effect and use it on the screen. So if I were to say go into clip launching mode, so I'm going to show a few features at once here. Clip launching will allow me to go ahead and play these loops in tangent. I'll jump back to main and flip this over to a clip program. And essentially now, instead of just a straight sample, these are playing loops. So I'm just gonna go ahead and launch this in a brand new sequence, up the BPM a bit, change it to 4 bars. All the reds are gonna be drum loops now. And I can switch that back however way I like. I can change that tempo in real time. I don't have two hands right now, so forgive me. Folks, it's a lot of fun stuff that you can mess with. Way more to it than meets the eye. You could plug in MIDI controllers through USB, plug in as much memory as you want. It's touch screen, it's standalone. Check it out yourselves. Thank you for watching.